What's going on, everybody? Today I will be reviewing the movie Abigail. Yes, this is the Abigail movie review. Yeah, my wife and I went to go see it, and I want to go see it again. This movie is that good. Of course, this is a vampire and ballerina film, and it's kind of that's interesting to me. Then this is a horror slash thriller, and it's an hour and 49 minutes long. A group of criminals kidnaps the 12-year-old daughter of a powerful underworld figure, holding her for ransom in an isolated mansion. Their plan starts to unravel when they discover their young captive is actually a bloodthirsty vampire. And the two directors of this film is Matt Bettinelli and Tyler Gillett. And I like them as directors. I like the two movies that they came out with that are my favorite. It's Ready or Not and Scream 6. So when I saw those movies, I was like, man, those were good movies, and I knew Abigail was going to be good. And I love the direction and the concept of this film. And I'm not going to go over all the cast members in this film, just the ones that are my favorite, the ones that stood out. So, of course, Melissa Barrera. She is one of my favorite actors in Hollywood. I like all her movies she played in. And she plays the lead in this film. And I like when she plays the lead in movies because she does a great job in that. And her performance was phenomenal. She nailed it. She really did. I like her charisma, her emotions, and I like the knowledge that she displayed in this film. And the next cast member that I like is Kathryn Newton. Kathryn Newton, she's a well-liked actress. I gotta say that she's very fun to watch. When I watch her movies, she's really fun to watch, and except for Ant-Man and the Wasp. And I love her personality. She had a great personality in this film, and she did an outstanding job. Outstanding performance by her. She kept me in tune. And the next cast member is Dan Stevens. Oh my God, Dan Stevens had me laughing all through the movie. He was my favorite person in the movie to watch. He's my favorite character. He had me laughing, man. I'm like, even though he was arrogant and mean in the film and obnoxious, but his jokes really landed. His jokes are really funny and humorous, and he did an outstanding job. Outstanding job to Dan Stevens. And then you have Angus Cloud. I believe he died last year, so rest in peace to him. And also he did great in this film too. He was more of the laid back dude. He was a funny dude. He was trying to be all cool and stuff, flirting with the ladies. So he had a good personality in this film too, even though it was kind of laid back. But yes, he did a great job. And last but not least, the next cast member, Alisha Weir. Man, of course, she played Abigail, the vampire, the ballerina vampire. I'm gonna tell you, I don't even know what to say. She blew this out the water. Outstanding performance by her. Outstanding performance. I was like, wow. Like I said, she did an amazing job. And I was thinking too, a lot of people were saying, oh man, just for her age, she did an amazing job. I'm like, she's a teenager. I didn't even know that. I thought she was about 8 or 9 years old. So I'm looking in the movie, she looked like she about 8 or 9 years old until I looked it up on Wikipedia. I'm like, man, she is 14 years old. So when they filmed this movie, she had to be about 12 or 13, but still, she looks very young, very, very young for her age. So I was like, man, but I would like to see her in other movies. She did an amazing job in this, and I'm going to support her. Great job. And the cast members that I didn't mention, look, great job to y'all too. Y'all blew this out the water too. And I got to say, every character in this film had personality. I like that. I was interested in every character. And you don't get that in a lot of movies. A lot of characters are dry, or you have some good characters and not so good characters. So it's like, okay. But this one, you get attached to these characters. And that's what I like about this. Amazing job. And whoever put this cast together, look, kudos to y'all. This is a perfect cast right here. And they all adapt to each other. I like this. Great job. And also, each character had interesting stories too. That was very intriguing. And the people that haven't seen this movie, if you watch Abigail, it has similarities to other movies. I'm gonna name them right now. It got similarities to Megan, Saul, and Exorcist. This movie had great balance to it because even though this was a horror and thriller movie, it had a comic relief to it. I like the comedy in here, so it gave you kind of it made you more in tune with the film. I like that. Good balance to this. And I love the dynamic between the characters. I love the set design. I love the scary visuals. The scores are incredible in this movie. The music and sounds in this movie were awesome. Lots of blood and gore, and lots of action in here. Lots of action. And they have lots of twists in this film that are very shocking. And this reminds me of like a murder mystery. I mean, it's set up like a murder mystery film. So it's something that I can really gravitate to. I like it. And I love that they gave the characters a backstory. Thank you. Because I'm getting tired of movies that I watched and you're trying to guess the backstory of a character. At least they give you a backstory here. And also, I forgot to say this, I love the choreography in this film with the fighting scenes. And this movie had great editing. About time I see a movie that got great editing. Man, this almost was a perfect movie. I just had one dislike in this film. Oh my God, one dislike. And I gotta say, the ending of the film got a little bit goofy to me. It was just too much fighting with the vampires. Not to tell the movie, but other people turned into vampires, just to keep it that way. It was just too much fighting going on. It's like, which it was just an overkill to me. It was like, okay, we get the point, you know. Why are they fighting for this long? I just don't get it, you know. And it just became too repetitive and too redundant for me to watch the ending of it like that. I was like, come on now, let's get to the point. And Abigail and the others were doing martial arts and stuff. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, Abigail doing martial arts? Where did this come from? And the other vampires are fighting too. I'm like, this is a horror movie. I'm like, am I watching a karate movie? I don't know. It seemed like it was a horror movie, then it switched to a karate movie. So that, I mean, but man, this movie was still good. And this movie had great pacing in this film. Great pacing, especially the beginning of the movie and the middle of the movie. But I'm not saying the ending of the movie was bad, but it felt like it was very extended. And even though this was an hour and 49-minute movie, I'm telling you, if they would have cut off at least 15 minutes of this movie, this would have been an easy 10 out of 10. If they would have cut off like at least 15 minutes of it, because that extra 15 we didn't really need to see. We got the point. And yes, I'm telling you, man, hey, I might watch this again. And also now I'm gonna give my rating for this film. My rating is a 9 out of 10. Yes, a 9 out of 10. This was a fun movie to watch, a very unique, fun movie. And come on, we need to support this movie. Please support this movie so they can continue to make movies like this. Cause this was a great horror flick. And I'm gonna put this in in one of my categories for right now. This is the best horror flick for right now I've seen this year. Like I said, we got more movies coming out. So for right now, this is my favorite horror flick that I've seen this year. And like I said, this is worth seeing. So go see it at the theaters. It's worth your money. They had a phenomenal cast in here, and you would not be disappointed. You would not be disappointed with this film. So yeah, so my next movie review will be Planet of the Apes. It's called Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. That will be my next movie review. So y'all won't see me for another couple weeks then, because this movie is coming out another couple weeks. And but that gives me time to get catch up on other stuff and get other stuff done too. And like I said, I got enough videos for y'all to binge watch on here. I got movie reviews from 2021 on here. So y'all can kind of binge watch my videos until I put out this Planet of the Apes in another couple weeks. So that's for people that's new to my channel, that want to watch my videos and everything. So yes, I gave it a 9 out of 10. And like I said, I hope you like this movie review. Put some comments in the section if you like. Subscribe to the channel. And I'm going to keep hitting y'all with good movie reviews. So I'll see y'all in another couple weeks. All right, I'm out.